Hi guys, welcome back to His Grace Redeems. I know it's been a while since I actually posted anything. I have been filming, I just haven't posted anything. Unfortunately, I dropped my phone in water, so I'm having a little difficulty with that. And so I am using my tablet to record, and I'm not sure how the quality is going to be. It's a wee bit tricky to get it done, but we're gonna try. So I have a haul for you today, and it is a multiple haul, compilation, if you will. And so we're gonna start with Mardel, and this was from a couple of days ago. I went in, and they had some really nice things on clearance, and I figured I'd go ahead and pick it up because I'm gonna need it in the future for something I'm not quite ready to tell you about, but we'll let you know as the time draws closer. So the first thing would be this binder. This mini binder, 3-ring binder, and it has a pocket. There we go. It has a pocket, and as you can see, it was only 35 cents, and it's a 1-inch capacity, so it's kind of purplish, so that was a good buy. Then I found this journal, and it says Think from Philippians 4:8, and it was $1.75, and it has tons of scriptures in it, so I thought that was super cool. Fix your thoughts on what is true and honorable and right and pure and lovely and admirable. Think about things that are excellent and worthy of praise. Think. I found another journal. This one's more of a craft empty journal, but the pages are kind of gilded there, so I thought that was pretty, and that was $1.25. And then there was this journal, also empty. Sorry, for $1.50. And if you're not familiar, Mardel is beginning to carry the inspiration pages like Hobby Lobby does. And this one actually says from Mardel, so that's pretty cool. It's a Bible journaling page. And I just thought I'd grab it so I can be able to share with other people. And I'll just go ahead and rip it apart. I think I have two. So you can see the inside. And it's pretty cool. How to do it with washi, which they call taping, and flagging and feathers, hand lettering, embellishing and painting. Oh, I'm sorry, tagging and inking and stamping. So, those are free, of course. I found this beautiful border, which I thought I might end up, just cutting apart in little sections to use when I'm doing the journaling. And it was $1. You guys know I can't resist my purple, so more of that purple Scotch tape. And then I found this, the Divine Commander duct tape, and the duct is spelled D-U-C-T. Depending on Christ totally. I love that. I love that. Depending on Christ totally tape, if you can see in there. There you go. So, thought that was cute. And I grabbed some more of these, which I told you I was probably going to end up using as pockets, because it's a pocket calendar, which it's a cool calendar in there. The pages are just beautiful. but it's more for the pocket. Lindsay from Lindsay Decor shows how she uses the pockets to mark the pages that she has done. They were 40 cents. To mark the pages she has done, she uses a library card format, and then she sticks them in a pocket. So I thought that would be super cute. Also to put maybe in the back to hold prayers. They had more flags, so I grabbed more flags. You know how I like to make my paper clips out of those. And I grabbed another stamp. This one's the cross. I grabbed another one of these, Faith, Hope, and Love. And those two stamps were $1. And here's the egg that says peace on it. And it was 29 cents. Oh, these have to be my favorite. The fabric paint, dimensional fabric paint, and they're in orange. And our school colors out here are black and orange, and they were 50 cents from $3.99. So our school colors are black and orange, so I was like, yep, I will. I think I've already shown you this one in a different haul, but just in case, I'll go ahead and add that. It's one of those desk pads, and I was actually after the scenes. And you can see all of the scenes that's included there for 90 cents. And then we had some of those car paints, window paints. The boy uses them on his window. So that one was 56 cents. And there's purple, 56 cents. 56 cents. And then they have this little stand for your calendar. I was thinking of upcycling it into something different. So we'll see what I do with that. And that was 80 cents. Okay, I saw these car coasters. I'm not really into them, but again, I'm collecting some items to be able to give away. And it has a beveled edge for easy removal. That's pretty cool. So I know some people feel like their car is a taxi, so I thought that would appeal to some people. And don't ask me why, but only grandmother was $1 right now, and that's grandma. So I got grandma. And it's called Winks, and she was $1. Like I said, the other ones are still, I think, $3. And I was like, I don't know what I would do with those, so I'm just gonna leave them. And then I got this. See if I can get it. There we go. Little necklace for $1. And some reward stickers. God Works Wonders. 62 cents. I grabbed 2 of those. I guess they'll pop up here sooner or later. I don't know. And then I got more of these thought bubbles for 50 cents. The craft or burlap looking one, and chalkboard. 50 cents each. Oh, here's the second one. And I saw this adhesive stencil for $1.25. And again, I'm not really into the stencils, but I thought it would be great to go with the stuff I'm collecting. So I got that one. And I showed you this in a haul last week. I got another one of those. And I found this hand, and these are all 75 cents, and the clock and the key in the airplane. And this one is Let's Go on an Adventure. And cappuccino, Java, mocha, espresso, which this one I did think was super cute. So I got that one for myself. They were all 75 cents. Okay, so here's the real reason I ran back into Mardel. Last time I was there, I told you, I didn't tell you because I didn't post it, I'm sorry. Last time I was there, all the coloring books, not all the coloring books, but they had a huge selection of coloring books for a really, really low price. So I grabbed one for myself, and it was this one, Color the Names of God. So I wanted to go back and get some more for what I'm collecting them for. So I got Color the Names of God. Sorry, it's just really awkward where the tablet has to sit to actually get the picture. Color God's Creation. Let's see if I can get them to stand. There we go. Color the Psalms. Color the Proverbs. And these are color your own stickers. Live, laugh, love. I just thought they were cute. I'm sorry guys, I don't do a great job of flipping through them because I'm trying to keep the video from going outrageously long. Color your own stickers. And I'll do a separate video. I'll try to do a separate video on just coloring books. Color your stickers is alphas. Rise and Shine. Lord directs the steps of the godly and delights in every detail of their lives. I'll try to do a separate video for that, guys, because it can get a little long. Mommy and Me, A Mother's Heart coloring book. And this is for you to color with your child. For I Know the Plans. I think I picked one of these up for myself. And I love these larger ones. These teensy ones, not so much, but the larger ones, I love them. Ugh. There's no way. Got two of those. And this is absolutely one of the ones that I adore. I own it personally. I bought it when it was $9, I think. And that's Shine. And I like it. I love the illustrations. I just love it. It's so pretty. Look at that one. It just grabs me. So I love how large most of the images are. And now it's gonna make me a liar. There you go. You know, most of the images are pretty large. And I can deal with that. Those teeny tiny ones just drive me crazy. Anyway, so I got two of those because I'm giving those away eventually. Okay, here's the one thing I paid full price for, or not really. Yeah, I paid full price for it because I picked up another roll of gift wrap, and this one was $1.99. And they have a pretty good. No, I didn't pick up a roll of gift wrap. I did pay $1.99 for this. They have a pretty good selection of Bible journaling stuff in Mardel. You'd think, duh, right? But for some reason, Mardel's a little slow on catching on. But I guess this is their brand. I'm not sure. It's called Creative by Design. And you can see that's what that is. And it's washi, the Bible journaling washi. Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as working for the Lord. And this one's called Floral Faith. Isn't that pretty? Well, there's some pretty washis in there. And they, you know, go together. They complement each other. And this was only $5.99. And then I used my 30% off, not 40%, 30% off coupon to get it. So that was my Mardel. And we're going to move right into Walmart. I just happened to walk into Walmart and boom, they had these color shaders markers for $1.50. And I know I've posted haul before where I've done the color pencils. So these come in all different shades, and they just help you to obviously shade or blend, to learn blending with your different colors and tones, which I just love. And so I went to Hobby Lobby today because Lindsay Decor posted posted a couple days ago about the gelatos. And so I saw it and I was like, oh, those are neat. Because I wasn't really into gelatos. So I thought they were neat. And the way she showed them, they are really cool. You have to check out her video because she does a great job of showing them off. So she's showing that they were at Hobby Lobby, and of course you can use your 40% off coupon, which makes it wonderful. So I had an item I needed to return that was like $7.99. So I went in and I made a beeline for the back, and I had to hunt them down, which they're over by the Distress Inks. And so I also had to go to Michael's, so I thought I would find one set at Hobby Lobby and one set at Michael's and use both of my 40% offs and score big, right? But I didn't find the one I wanted at Michael's. It was already sold out. But the one I really wanted was these iridescents, and I did find them at Hobby Lobby. And they were $24 with the 40% off coupon. So when I went in there, I was standing in line and I happened to look up and I found this Bible set, $2.70 from $24.99. Isn't that cool? Because it's 2014. But I have a friend who I think would love that. And so at Michael's, I found the Texture Luxe Pearl for $2.99. They were clearancing it out. And I found myself some stamps for $1. And I got a package for the boy for $1 also. So that is all from my very weird haul, or my very weird stacked haul. And I thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you have a great day. Bye.